Friday. Cece Chaney here, and today I wanted to share a little bit of a story with you about how I beat 1,800 people in a marketing challenge, not once, but twice. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why may actually surprise you. In fact, I'm pretty surprised myself. So, let's dig in, right? So, as you know, I have been participating in a 14-day challenge, right? Which has involved me hopping here on Facebook Live and sharing some useful tips and resources with you. And so thank you so much for being a part of those, Lynn. It's pretty amazing, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm really excited that this is something I was able to do. And just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about here, so as a part of the challenge, right, we do something every day for 14 days, but there are also sub-contests that we can enter into to win cash and prizes, right? And so I have won both 4th place and 5th place in the first 2 challenges of this contest, and I was able to take home $100, right? So there were cash prizes involved, which is really a cool benefit, right? And so I have been playing really hard and wanting not only to show up for you, but to show up for myself and see what I could actually accomplish in this challenge. Sorry, I'm getting lots of notifications here. So what contributed to my win, right? My wins. I think this is a message that can affect so many humans, right? So one of the things that I think is really, really important that played a role in my ability to win this contest is 2/3, right? So there were 1,800 of us in this challenge. 2/3 of them chose not to play at all, right? Hear me when I say that. So only 600 of us participated in the first challenge, and only 500 and something of us participated in the second contest. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you could show up in life and you made the decision that you weren't going to do it? Or have you ever had something that you could run for, some contest that you could go for, and when you thought about it, you were like, the chances of me winning are so small, I'm not going to participate anyways, right? Has that ever happened to you? I'm going to be honest with you, this has happened to me. Matter of fact, it happened to me just a couple of months ago. There was this really big contest within one of the communities that I'm in for my business as well, and I talked myself out of even participating, right? I talked myself out of even participating because I gave myself all kinds of excuses. And after it was over, I was so proud of the woman who won. I was so proud and so excited for her. And it hit me, you will not win anything that you don't even enter into, right? Like, if I don't even take the shot, I have no chance of winning. And whose fault is that? No one but my own. So if you're in a position where you can play, or where you can try something, or where you can grow in some way, and you choose not to, if you discount yourself before you even get started, I want to highly discourage you from that. I want to encourage you to step into what's possible for you, okay? So that's number one, and that one I think is a really big shock because of 1,800 people, I probably would have had stiffer competition if some other people participated, right? So only 1/3 of us participated. That's number one. Number two, and I think this one is really important, I have actually kept showing up. So if you've been following me for a while, you've probably seen me do 14 challenges a number of times. This is actually my 5th challenge. Yep, I keep showing up. And during this process, right, I have participated up until this one, 12 contests and lost. Right? I have failed 12 times and I got close. There were 4 times that I was either honorable mention or finalist, but I did not place in the top. I did not take the cash home. But I was relentless about showing up, right? Like, I'm going to keep showing up. And I think a lot of times in life we believe that it is enough to just hear something once, or it's enough to just do something once. So like those of you who tune in often, you know, I have read Vibrational Money Immersion. Here it is right here. I have read this book now 7 times. You can see I've got tabs. My highlighter is still in it from where I'm reading right now. And I'm constantly learning something new. And that's what happens when you continue to tune in, right? And so this is my 5th time. My 5th time after 12 failures, 4 almost. And this time I have been able to break through. And a part of that is because I've remained coachable, right? Repetition is huge. Hearing something over and over, you start to get new information, new insights. You start to understand things in a different way. But also I've been coachable. I have been, when I got close and I got some feedback, I went and I said, okay, how can I be better? How can I do better? How can I show up differently? When other people got feedback, when I wasn't even close to being a finalist, I would go and I would watch their stuff back and see what is it that they did well, right? What can I learn from that? So really taking the lessons, not only from my own feedback, but from other people's feedback, made a huge difference for me. So I hope that those are things that you can implement into your own life, right? Making sure that you're actually showing up, right, when opportunity presents itself, and then continuing to show up even when you fail, right? 12 times this girl has lost. And then boom, here we are. So that is really what I wanted to share with you today. And I wanted to say a huge thank you to you for participating with me in this challenge, for showing up for my videos. I have had so many incredible conversations with you over this last couple of weeks. And I'm honored to be able to serve in this way and share tips and insights and inspiration to help you on your own journey. So thank you for being here with me. This win is as much mine as it is yours, right? Because if I didn't have you to show up for, I probably wouldn't have any reason to participate. So that is that. Having absolutely nothing to do with that, I have been making a concerted effort to try and reach out to as many of you as humanly possible to see how you're doing with everything that's going on in the world right now. I know that some of you are very scared, some of you are very concerned, and I just haven't been able to get to everyone yet. I'm working on it. I'm trying to reach out and see how you're doing. So feel free to shoot me a message and give me an update so that I know that you're good. But if you're somebody who is struggling right now, you're having a hard time managing, you're feeling really stressed or overwhelmed, I just put together a really simple little guide with some practical things that you can do to manage your stress during this difficult time. And if that's something that would benefit you, something that could help you, then shoot me a message and just say, hey, can I get those stress relief tips? And I'm going to send those your way completely free of charge, because I want to make sure that you're okay too. So if you need that, shoot me a message. I'll get that over to you. Otherwise, thank you again. I love you so much, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Ciao.